I've been doing a Snapchat private story segment thing on different things for both girls and guys. And a lot of people really enjoy them, but it takes so long to like do the individual videos and post them, and I know it's a spam, so I figured what better way to get the information out there for the people who want it than to do a YouTube video, because you know I did some in the past and they were not that great, but I feel like people would really enjoy that instead of having to scroll through the stories. So one thing that I talked about previously in the stuff was exfoliation, and I've already touched base with this, but a lot of people still had questions, like newer people into the story. So when it comes to exfoliating, if you don't know what exfoliating is, it's I don't really know the technical term for it, but it's a good thing to use. So what I personally use when I exfoliate is I have this like rough glove type thing that is used for exfoliation, and I use that before and after I shave to keep and prevent from like razor burns and ingrown hairs and stuff, because I personally am really prone to like ingrown hairs and everything like that. So it's best for me if I just do the exfoliation methods. You can use like a plain wash rag or a loofah. Those things work great. And I want you guys to understand that I'm not like a professional or anything. This is all based on my personal experience and things that I've like learned over the years. So I don't want you guys to think that like I know exactly what I'm talking about, because that's not necessarily true. There are some things that I'm obviously not as educated about, but a lot of things to help like use for exfoliation. You can use like a regular wash rag and loofahs. I used to use a loofah, but then I got the rag. They have sponges and different things that you can find in like the health section of stores that you know, work. And it just really depends on like your skin type and like how your skin works, because if you have more sensitive skin, you're going to need to use different things. You're not going to want to use something as harsh. So when it comes to shaving, you don't want to dry shave. That is literally the worst possible thing that you can do for your body, is dry shave. They have obviously like shaving creams, but one thing, if you don't want to purchase shaving cream, you can use conditioner. Most females and even guys have conditioner, and that works great. It gives it, you know, that base, something to lubricate, I guess, the razor, so it's not going to irritate your skin as much. And when you do shave, make sure that you are using like a good razor. The disposable razors do rust very quickly, and the like conditioning strip that is on the razors do wear off very fast, so you want to be careful and make sure you check your razor. Now if you're doing your downstairs area, you don't want to use the same razor that you're using for your legs or armpits or, you know, anything like that, because there are things down there that you don't want to, you know, get in other places, and it can also like dull the razor. You want a good sharp razor if you're using it on your pubic area, because if not, it can cause a lot more ingrown hairs. Your pubic area is going to be more sensitive to things like that. So now for your legs, it's not as bad, but if you're using a dull razor, you're gonna be more likely to get like razor rash and things like that. So make sure that you have a good razor. And a lot of people have said to use a men's razor on your pubic area, because that works a lot better. They're a lot sharper. They're made for the coarser hair of the face, and the thickness and stuff of the hair on a man's face is a lot like the thickness and stuff of the hair in your pubic area. So you just really want to be careful with what you're using. And honestly, if you have questions, you're more than welcome to add me on Snapchat and ask the questions there. I can make videos depending on how important I feel. A lot of people ask a lot of sexual questions, and I don't really feel comfortable posting those videos so publicly, but I do have private stories for people who are interested in that type of thing. And you know, yeah, have a great day.